So we have the little boy here who's sleeping in his Batman pajamas. Obviously not with the mask because that would be uncomfortable. And then we have Batman out the window, again with the kind of warm, cold contrast. He must get ready. So obviously he's getting ready for bed, going up the stairs, getting ready for bed. And Batman is coming down the stairs. Prepare the Batmobile. This is Jen, ASMR unboxing. Subscribe before you fall asleep. Hi there. This evening I am doing a little reading, well, a little bedtime reading. It's like a board book. You may have seen it in a recent Amazon haul. I got a few comments from my lovely subscribers. One asking for a full read through of this. That was Monica, one of my patrons. Hey Monica. And I also got a comment from the lovely Amanda saying that she bought the book for her son, so I really hope that he likes it. Hey Amanda. If you guys remember, Amanda was the lovely, lovely Scottish girl that sent me the huge, huge box of lovely care package items from Scotland. So I thought, since those two lovely women liked this book, I would do this video for you guys. So I'm going to be doing some, it's like a, let me just preface this by saying there's not a lot to read. There's like a few words on each page. It's sort of like a toddler book, but I will be doing a lot of tapping and tracing and chatting as I go. So it'll be like a read through slash chit chat, tracy tappy kind of video. So if you are interested in my beautiful, beautiful nails, let me see. Here we go. Look at those gorgeous nails. These are the nails that Pressed by Jess, or Jess from Pressed by Jess, did for me last year, and I finally got them on, and I was just waiting for just a bit of that springtime feeling, you know, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I'll link her info down below for you guys in case you're interested in getting some for yourself. These are hand-painted custom nails that you can reuse a few times if you're careful with them. Okay, so back to Bedtime for Batman. So I originally got this just because my son could say Batman. Well, he doesn't pronounce the T. He says Batman, like that, Batman. And he actually lowers his voice when he's doing Batman's voice, like Batman, like that. It's so cute, so, so, so cute. We're working on the T, but I kind of don't want to make him pronounce the T because I love it when he says Batman, like that. I don't know if you see what I mean, you know, like when they're just at that age when, like, you tell them to say something and they say it in like a completely strange way, but they don't feel it, you know, they don't hear the difference, and it's so sweet. But you know, there's like a fine line between like helping them to progress and letting them just be cute, you know. Yeah, so he doesn't know a lot about Batman. He just knows that Batman is not happy with bad guys and he puts them in the corner. Yeah. So we have Bedtime for Batman. So it's like a little bedtime story slash checklist for the evening to make sure that your kids remember to brush their teeth, put their pajamas on, and they've had a bath, that sort of thing. So it's pretty nice for that. So we have the little boy here who is sleeping in his Batman pajamas. Obviously not with the mask because that would be uncomfortable. And then we have Batman out the window with the bat signal, kind of, here. I guess this is kind of one of those over-explaining videos, you know? Like over-explaining what you're seeing. Otherwise this video would be like about 1 minute long. I don't think you would be able to fall asleep with just a 1 minute story. So yeah, we have Batman's silhouette here in Gotham City while the boy sleeps soundly. Okay. So we have the two houses giving the contrast. We have the little boy in the window, and then we have Batman in this window. Each day the sun sets, so we have a nice orange sunset here, and then with a similar looking house we have each evening a dark night rises. I love puns. So we have the moon here. My son loves to point out the moon whenever it's in a page. He usually speaks French with some English words and phrases mixed in. So he'll say like, "Ah, oh, c'est le moon." So he always says moon. He doesn't say lune. But around it is French. And sometimes he can say, "Look at the moon." It's so sweet. Okay. So now again we have the contrast with the sort of warm living room orange inside with the Bruce Wayne in his dark the blue castle, well, mansion, not castle. So shadows deepen, so the shadows on the city deepen, and stars cover the sky. So there is the father on what looks like a tablet. Then we have the boy playing with a few blocks, and the bad guys are on the TV. Wanted. Similar rugs there, kind of. Okay, this is a cute page too. So suddenly the hero gets a signal. So obviously it's the bat signal for Batman. With his bats, he's obviously going down into the bat cave. And this little hero gets the bedtime signal. It's 9:15, time to go to bed. That's pretty late for my son. Anyway, we have the moon again here. Yeah, it's cute. And the little clock has made like a little bat sign. It's very sweet. Again, with the kind of warm, cold contrast. He must get ready. So obviously he's getting ready for bed, going up the stairs, getting ready for bed. And Batman is coming down the stairs. Prepare the Batmobile. Do you guys remember me unboxing and building a little Batmobile Lego? It was mine, and now it's my son's. It's his now. He doesn't even like recognize the fact that it used to be mine. He's like, "Where's my Batman?" Okay, so a great adventure awaits. So there's a bit of an adventure for both. They're both putting their cape on. The boy is getting his stuff ready to go to bed, and Batman is getting ready to fight crime. Moments later, when we get to this page, my son makes a big zoom sound. And he looks for the little little boy's socks. Chaussette, chaussette. He counts them. 1, 2, socks, 1, 2, chaussette. So he's running off with his PJs here. Then it's time to take care of business. It's so cute. Okay, so when we get to this part, my son says that he's jumping. Jumping, 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 Batman, jumping. So he's gonna jump in the sewer. My son doesn't fully get the joke that he's jumping in the sewer and he's going to the toilet because he doesn't know what a sewer is, but he knows that this little guy is going to be, that he understands, but Batman, he doesn't really get why he's jumping in a hole, but you know, that's fine. One day he'll get it. So that's another thing he says always in English: toilet. Je vais aller au toilet. It's really sweet. This is just me like talking about how cute my son is. How easy is it to get carried away with just talking about how cute your kids are? Okay, so the hero cleans up the daily grime and brushes aside his fears. Your dirty deeds are over. So here we have the little boy cleaning up the daily grime by having a bath with the crocodile, or as my son says, bath and the crocodile, like that. And then he's brushing his teeth as he brushes aside his fears. And then we have the bad guys here. And my son says, Okwa, 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 which means get in the corner, get in the corner, get in the corner. So yeah, he says that they are the méchants. Méchant means bad guys, or means bad, but the méchant, les méchants is the bad guys. Okay, so he must lock away whatever he can, so he has to tidy his room, tidy his toys, and throw away the key. Okwa, okwa, okwa. Batman is not happy. He says, Batman is pas content. It's cute. And that's me, by the way. He has decided, I think just because she has red hair, to my mom. So yeah. Just to tidy his toys. Okay. For there are those who depend on him, which means his fish needs to be fed. And we have the moon, the moon, the moon, and the moon. We count the moons. 4 moons. It's funny, in English my son can only count to 4. So he counts like this, one, like if it was like counting, I don't know, like dot, like if he's counting fingers, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and that's it. He just counts in 4s, like, it's cute. Okay, so obviously this guy here is counting on Batman to save him, and then we say Granny says thank you. And my son says, thank you, Batman. And it's Granny that says thank you. She doesn't look like my mother, but she's Granny. And those he can count on, it's up to you, old pals. 1 moon. And we see a little bit of Robin, just quickly. Oh, I didn't notice he had a little red bird in his hand. That could be Robin. Oh, I never noticed that. That's cute. We have the dog and the Robin and the Batman. So yeah. So those he can count on. Sidekicks and dogs. The hero watches over them all. Look up there, it's Batman. So he's climbing up the steps to his bed, climbing up the steps to that thing. Oh, what are they called? That's not really a thing anywhere I've lived. Those kind of like stairs and the like ladders you can pull down and stuff outside of buildings. Oh, what is it called? I think it's just like an emergency fire thing, but I don't know what is it called. It has a specific name. Somebody tell me in the comments. Okay. So now we have the yellow of the moon and the blue of the sky imitated in the bedroom. And we have one. He is finally ready for the long night ahead. To save the city, to sleep soundly. And at this time, I usually ask my son if he's ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Like Batman. And then we say good night, dark night. And he loves the fact that Batman is on a grapple hook. He calls that his attrape. Anything that is like a rope or a string or anything like that is his attrape, which is the verb to catch, to grab something. So he uses it as a noun to call things. It's really cute. So yeah, then we give the little boy a little kiss on the cheek and we say night night Batman. And then we go to the last page here, which has a little checklist. So we have a potty, pajamas, pick up, bath, teeth, and story time. So we don't exactly do it in this exact order, but you know, it's a checklist, it's not a list like in order. Our order would be pick up, potty, teeth, bath, pajamas, and story time. Pick up is always like the last game of the evening. Then potty is just like whenever he can, because we're still potty training, so it's like he goes to the toilet. He has his own little seat. He has 2 little steps to go up, and sometimes hit, sometimes miss. We're trying. Then we go for a bath, but usually a shower. A bath is like quite rare, like once in a blue moon. But sorry, the teeth is before the bath. He likes to sit on the little step, the little step thing that my daughter uses to brush her teeth. He likes to sit on that and brush his teeth with his legs crossed before he has his shower. It's really cute. And he does like us to brush our teeth at the same time, so he can like watch and try and copy and stuff. So it's pretty good. And then yeah, pajamas, obviously after the shower. He has a lot of creams and different things first because of his eczema. And then story time. And then after story time, it's a kiss and a cuddle and a sleep. Turn ordinary bedtime routines into extraordinary adventures. Wow. If anyone has a toddler, they know that any bedtime routine is an adventure that can last anywhere from 20 minutes to 2 hours. Okay. So, I hope that you enjoyed this extremely rambly, wasn't really a reading of the book, was it? There's not really much to read, but yeah. Some tapping and tracing and chit-chatting. And talking about how cute my son is. Hope that doesn't bother you. you found this relaxing. I hope that you are well, whatever is happening around you, wherever you are in the world. I hope you find your little bubble of calm. I hope that you have a lovely